Good morning. I'm back to eating my breakfast. I got something serious to talk about this morning. Something serious. You know, I spent the rest of my life in exile, right? I spent the vast majority of my life in Guinea-Conakry. In Guinea-Conakry, I spent a lot of my life, and the vast majority of the people I was among in Guinea-Conakry was the Guinean, right? And a selective few Liberians within the Liberian community, but the vast majority of the people were Guinean. The other country I spent most of my life was in the Gambia. The Gambia, when I was there also, the bulk of my life was amongst the Gambians. And then the selective few Liberians within the Liberian community and families and stuff. And then after that, I went to Senegal and then the US. I'm saying this to say that I'm learning a lot about Liberians. All right, so because I didn't grow up in Liberia, I don't know the mentality of Liberian people, the mindset of Liberian people, and how Liberian people act. So, apart from the small encounter that I have, and I'm continuing to have with Liberian in these small Liberian community, I haven't been in a place where the vast majority of the people that surrounds me are Liberian for me to actually understand Liberian people and how they operate. I'm going to talk about a post that Frank Artus made, and I'm going to read some comments, and I'm going to tell you what I'm learning about Liberian people. Interacting with Liberians on these social platforms, going to weddings and events and seeing how Liberians comport themselves at these events, I'm starting to develop a narrative, a lifestyle, a categorization of how Liberians are, all right, what we are. Thank you. Of what we are as Liberians, right? And I don't want to generalize and say that all Liberian, this is not all Liberian. However, I'll say again, I don't want to generalize and say this is all Liberian. However, looking at the ratio, the percentage of those that exhibit these bad behaviors compared to those that will say, oh, no, not all Liberian. Even the good ones, when they see it, they don't say anything, they don't talk, they don't rebuke it, they just accept it, which also means that, what is it? Silence is what? Consent. I'm going to read Frank Artus' post, and I'm going to read comments under this post. And then I will tell you what I'm starting to know about us Liberian, who we are as a people. I'm not blaming this on no civil war or anything like that, right? I'm one of those people that is of the strong conviction that even though your environment have a way to shape you, your background, your family lifestyle have a way to shape you, you still have the conscious decision to make to become a good person. Everybody think that America is a great place, right? America has the opportunity for you to be bad or good. It's up to you. There are people I met in America. When I came, the decision they made, my life is way better than theirs, right? And then there are people who came after me and their life is worse. Even though they have examples, their life is worse. And then there are people that came after me, their lives are way better than mine right now. So it's all about individual choices, all right? And for what I've seen, these individual choices that we make and then we try to make excuses, Liberian, we're some type of people We're some type of people. Let me do this. This is Frank Artus' page. I've never met this guy. I've never interacted with him. I've never had a word with this dude. I don't know him from anywhere. But just like you and most of the people that are commenting on here, we know him from his talent, his gift, his acting career, and we've known him for someone who has represented Liberia outside, whether he was speaking in pidgin, in Liberian language or not, like Liberian colloquial or not. We know that Frank Artus, when you mention Frank Artus, I think that's his name, right? When you mention Frank Artus, everybody, the first thing that comes to mind, oh yeah, that Liberian actor who were in Nigeria. Oh yeah, he used to act in Nigerian movie. That is plain and simple, right? Now, why am I talking? The same thing I've been complaining about here over and over, right? Every one of you who are watching me here right now, you got your respective career, respective talent, respective gift, and all of that. However, none of you are politicians. Matter of fact, none of y'all sat in any school to learn about political science. You are not. All right? None of y'all. I did political science here in America. If you want me to show you my grade, I can go to the college. I did it. I will put it up. I had A and B's in that class. All right? I did political science. That's neither here or there. But none of y'all, including 90% of the politicians and the leaders that are leading the country in Liberia right now, none of them sat in a class to learn about politics. However, we all have our opinions about things in the country. However, we all have our side that we support in the country. However, we all have our desire for our country. Respectfully so. But when somebody voices their opinion on a specific topic, and you decide that you're not going to have an input about the topic, and you start to attack the person and not the topic, that is an issue. And that's the thing with y'all Liberians. Because the man is an entertainer, he shouldn't have any view. He shouldn't have any voice. He shouldn't say anything in his country. I applaud him for not talking. That shit, you can't do it to me. I applaud him. But this is wrong. We got to stop it. It's wrong. He made a post, right? He made a post. He said, if it were a visa on arrival, then a national holiday, and then he laughed. He put a laughing emoji there. This just tells you that inasmuch he does not agree with the whole celebration of the visa extension, he is still trying to put some light into it. That even though it's a visa extension, you're celebrating here and there. But I want to see if you're going to be visa upon arrival. I see y'all kind of get your visa upon arrival. Then that public holiday is his right. And if you disagree with him, speak to the issue. But let me read Liberian people comments to y'all. This tell you how much hateful Liberian people are. They tell you how much of a hypocrite we are. It tells you how much of an envious people we are, jealous people we are, people that are against your success, people that are against your gift and your creativity. But they smile in your face, they come and laugh with you, and they just look for the slight opportunity, the little opportunity for them to actually open their heart and lay down on the table so you can see exactly who they are. And that's Liberians. I'm starting to learn about my people from a distance. I'm starting to learn about my people, who we are. First comment right here. I will not say the person name. Frank Artus, you're allowing politics to ruin your beautiful career. Huh? Simple comment. Just a simple comment. You're allowing politics to ruin your beautiful career. No wonder why you have reverted to making behind the house movie, why your own Liberian brother, Edwin Watson, I don't know who he is, keep sowing. Keep following Liberian politics. By the time you come to yourself, you will call former by the time you come to yourself, you will be called former Liberian movie star with zero achievement. And you hear? Tell me, convince me that this person didn't have this in their heart about Frank Artus all this while. I don't see anything in that post to start attacking the man like this. I don't see anything in that post. And now he's comparing him to another Liberian who is doing something else out there. And best believe, this Eddie he's talking about, so if Eddie was to post anything about the country that is contrary to his belief or support system, he will start cursing the man too. So it's not about the person, the career, or the creativity. It's more so that they don't agree or their political beliefs don't align. So now you're cursing him. I will read more. And this post have about 2,500 comments. Of these 2,500 comments, maybe 1% of them are positive. Everything else that curse. Why? Because the man just say if our visa upon arrival, then a public holiday. That course. Liberian people. The other one say, we're not breaking bullshit. We're celebrating visa business. These are the same Liberian men trying to promote the vision, our culture, the culture where we not get, where nobody know anything about us. As a Liberian, he dedicated his life to come back to Liberia after working over, pushing other people's culture. Now he's taking his own money, his own resources, his talent, and everything. He put it into it to come and produce something that represents true Liberianness and put it out there. But because now he made small political comment that you don't agree with now you're talking down to it. Like, it takes a strong person for him to even go back and say, you know what, I'll continue to do this. Liberians. We're not breaking the bush out. We're celebrating. And about the first comment I read, 113 people agree with that comment. The second one, 278 agree with that comment. You tell me what type of people we are. And then, they're backing up the comment. All right, I'll read for you. Liberians. The other person say, at least this one is somewhat along the lines of political stuff. They say, at least they're not sanctioned or airplane cake in our country. I understand that part. I understand that part. I want at least there's something about politics. But the one where they just attacking the poor man for voicing opinion. The other one say, coming from someone who spent years in Nigeria promoting Nigeria movie industry. But in his own country, his movie can't cross Firestone checking point. Whose responsibility is that? What does that have to do with the post that he made? If a movie can cross Firestone checking point, that whose responsibility it is? You're the same Liberian. Well, when you were in Nigeria, pushing the Nigerian stuff, you were watching it, you were buying it, you were promoting it. Today in Liberia, he releasing his own stuff in Liberia that is about Liberian. You don't support it, you don't buy it, you don't promote it, you don't do nothing with it. But he made small comment. Now you're attacking him, talking about him personally. You lead the whole subject matter. For your own part, the only news that will excite you if they say government distributing free bleaching cream. Now they're talking about his complexion, insinuating that he don't use bleaching cream. Insulting the man now, he can use bleaching cream. That when the government said they get free bleaching cream, now the only thing that will make him happy. Like how? Why can't we have our own views on things? And when we differ, why can't we talk about the issue? Why attacking the person? You are not any political than he is. You're not more Liberianness than he is. This just goes to tell you that we are a bunch of fake people. We're people that hate other people's success. We hate it to the core. I'll keep reading. I just realized that Frank Artus, the content creator, and Weah, that the director and cameraman. That's why every project in Weah project. That's why every project is Weah project. Again. It just shows that you have no substance. It just shows that you can't talk about the issue. You can't. All right? If you are offered a 3-year visa, don't take it. Hire a lawyer for a visa on arrival. Okay, that one's okay. It's going according to the topic. I agree with that one. We'll leave it. The other one come. Yes, make good movies so we can declare it as a national holiday, Mr. My man. And the person here, we're talking about this right now. You ask them to creatively come up with one sentence, one well-constructed sentence. Just get them pen and paper, say, be creative. They can't do it. But now you're insinuating that the man can come out with a good movie. Have you seen Breaking the Bush? I watched the first part that came out. Great movie. Why you're taking politics to be insulting people? Come in America here and see politics. Go on American political platform and see people actually debating issues. Since I've been doing it here, like only one Liberian man on my recent post that I made, he came with a solid argument. Maybe I'll post it. A counter argument to what I was saying. I read the thing, I'm like, God damn, well, okay. Even though I agree with here, and here, but still, I come back with my own argument. That's what it's about. But when your head is empty, nothing there, then you start cursing people. Let's continue reading. Breaking in the bush, want to throw talk. Why not? We were going to celebrate just how you're used to celebrate. I don't know what they call it. Lewu. I don't know what that is. Now listen to this other person, right? This person and myself saying the same thing, right? The other person said, with the comments, you can tell how plenty of people were waiting to give you pepper. That's exactly what it is. So all this while, you're envious, you're jealous of this man's career, even though he ended in Nigeria, now he in America, in Liberia, still trying to push the culture. You're a bunch of hateful people, bunch of evil people that don't like to see anybody excel in anything that they do. And now that you have the least opportunity now to voice your opinion, you're voicing your opinion. As an executive movie producer who traveled around the world, won award, what have you contributed to the Liberian movie industry? Why are you asking that long time ago? Why are you asking that? Eh? So this person is just pretty much saying, I've been watching here, I've been sitting down here, you not contribute anything. And the irony of this thing, these people that can be asking for contribution, go check them out. Fast and they contribute. They have not, they will not, they don't have plan to. But then they hold you up to this higher standard that they themselves can't even meet. Why y'all like that? Why y'all like that? Nothing. The other person, nothing. He came to live liability life on government. Replying to the other person was asking, what have you done? Nothing. He came to live liability life on government. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Zero contribution, my dear. He came to fight for government job. Let's say even if that is the case, even after his movie career, he decided that he want government job. Like crime? Why you can talk to the issue? Like crime? Obama went to school to become a lawyer. He moved on there, he became president. That crime? Ukraine president was a comedian. He moved from there, he became president. That crime? Donald Trump, that businessman, he moved from there, he became president. That crime? Why you're so narrow-minded? Why? Why are we like this? Why? Even if that's his motive. Now I hear right? Why you can stick to the issue? Why you can talk about the issue? You will get visa upon arrival to Nollywood. Nollywood skippies. Why? Why? We're celebrating visa extension here. Not evil forest drama. Listen to that. Not evil. We're celebrating visa business here. Not evil forest drama. How many Nigerian movies then y'all been watching where the people go to the man in a red clothes with the something on the face and they're doing baba, 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 but y'all to watch it, y'all to promote it, y'all can buy it. But a Liberian man do it. Now you talking, you throwing shit. Simply because you have a different view on what should be celebrated and what shouldn't. It's like you can be talking from two sides or more. 1 minute you say, oh, you're not doing anything. And then when the person kind of do something, then you criticize the thing that the person doing. When you're not doing anything, haven't done anything, will not do anything. But you will sit down. You will watch patient. You will watch patient par 1, par 2, par 3, par 4, par 5. In your house. Generating money. Revenue for the Nigerians. I can guarantee you right now, if Frank Artus won't be very honest, the money where he put into making this movie that you call Evil Forest right now, right? He has not gotten it back. Nevertheless, I'm pretty sure he's sitting there again in front of his book, writing another Liberian culture to put it out there for the world to see it. We are evil set of people. Envious set of people. At least we're not celebrating. At least we're not celebrating Weah appointment on FIFA committees. Okay, that is okay. That's still in the line of politics. I would take that. He feels politics is about movie production. He's fighting to get public recognition. Like, what kind of public recognition they meant fighting to get? For real. Let's be honest. At this point, who not know Frank Artus in Liberia? At this point, who not know Frank Artus in Nigeria? And then they post this nonsense. Ain't nobody know him. That is the crazy thing about it. Y'all will move on your pages. Y'all go on the people pages and y'all be telling them all kind of craziness. And those people don't even know you exist. At least you know he exists because you only need his page. But you're talking about he's looking for public recognition. From who? For what? From you? Or because he have a different view on politics? Liberian, y'all need to get it together, man. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. This entire thing. Here's another person again with the same narrative, the same thing. Liberians, why do some of you always don't appreciate the English say don't say even one may you how to call it? Liberians, why do some of you always don't appreciate good thing for our country? What the? Like, get your grammar together here before you can start cursing other people. Frank, what have you ever contributed to Liberia? If anything, if I know Frank Artus, right? To answer the question, he make breaking of the bush. What do you do? The person will commenting here. What do you not do? What do we know you for? What do we know you for? So sometimes when you guys ready to be yapping away that day, you might look in the mirror. Look at yourself. I always love to talk about the conscience. Some of y'all have no conscience. For you to be born in Liberia, grew up in Liberia, did nothing in Liberia, established nothing in Liberia, and then you get behind the phone and start attacking somebody for what their contribution is, you ain't got conscience. Seriously. So-called African movie with zero quality. What does that have to do with the post? What does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with it? Just goes to say you've been sitting. 2,000 plus of y'all been sitting looking at this man's life, envying everything that he got going on, everything that he can do, that y'all can do. And you're just been looking for the slight opportunity to come up and say whatever you want to say. And leaving the topic that you're supposed to be addressing. The mental state of the poster after reading a savagery in his comment section. See who talking on behalf of them. Weah. Coming from someone who's still struggling for his movie to cross Douala. Shift, I beg. And that comment have 400, that comment alone have 451 laughing. Meaning, all of them agree with that. Like how? How? Like how? Like how? Like how? Like how? You who celebrated a movie because all the living thing in your house acted in it. Come on, come on, come on. Hypocrisy to the core. Hypocrisy to the core. You that came in Liberia, we celebrated you without benefiting anything. We even bought ticket just to see you dancing kakaleka. We even bought tickets just to see you dancing behind Kakata girls, then bought. That you getting angry because Liberians celebrating 3-year visa. And then look at the other person. I will not watch Frank Artus show again. Simply because the man got a different view of yours, right? I will not watch Frank Artus show again. How can a man wear a CDC shirt be doing by Orange Minute, Lone Star Minute, Orange Data, Lone Star Data in the movie? I think the other person cracking joke. But it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Life how, but la sense how to. Even common sense. In a nutshell, if you are to comment underneath this post, right? I think it should be relating to the topic. I think it should be relating to the topic and have nothing to do with this man's career in Nigeria. It has nothing to do with what he's doing right now in Liberia. It has nothing to do with that. But this just goes to tell you the type of people we are in our country. When you are advancing, and it's, get this, right? Nobody would be happy for your success other than you or your parents, right? Even your closest friend, right? It will get to a point where when you're getting to a certain level, some part of them will wish that it was them. I get it. That's human nature. That's just being blunt, honest, right? And those people that will feel that way, that are not bitter, we call it constructive criticism. Oh yeah, I wish. Oh, I admire you. I value this. I like this. I like this. And then you get inspired by what your friend is doing. And then you start to push yourself in whatever you yourself doing, not to go do exactly what they're doing. And whatever you yourself doing, you see it as an inspiration for you to get to that point. But nobody will be happy for your success more than you or your parents. Those are the two people that really care about your success. But Liberians, you're a bunch of fake people. I'm pretty sure Frank Artus is a strong guy. That's why he ain't come in, he ain't go back and forth. Yeah, man, like for me, oh, hell to the no. I will respond. I will put you in your place. I will respond. I will put you in your place, especially when you come on my platform. You're not coming disrespect me here. After I put you in your place 1 or 2 times, you're still not getting it. I'll block you. I don't need you following me. I don't need you here watching me. I'm getting money from you. I care less about what you got going on. I don't care about none of that, right? I will block you. I'll try to educate you 1 time here and there. You're not getting it. I'll let you go. You know, I applaud his approach. However, this is also an approach for them to continue to rub the butt and clean the butt on you. Because the next post again you made, they will come again, plaga. They will come again, plaga. And that's just how they're looking. When you don't put it in the places, they will keep coming and keep coming. They'll continue to disrespect you. That the Liberian people say, if you not introduce yourself to Liberian man, tell them how to call you, they'll say, you boy, that ain't here. This does not warrant, that post that men make does not warrant all this disrespect. It does not. Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You'll learn how to talk about the issue. Imagine breaking off the bush people were selling orange. I ain't care about that. At the same post. So we got some serious issue. We got some serious issue. We got some serious issue in our country. Serious issue. You know, and the reason why sometimes when people hear me talk, they'll be thinking say I'm a seditious is because that's all we have now to compare. I used to say back then that when CDC get out of office, we'll see what the opposition do, and then that way we'll be able to compare oranges to oranges. So most of the time when I start comparing stuff, then they say, oh, I'm a seditious and this and that. But let's go back. I think at some point I can't remember what place it was, but it was in Liberia, right? Weah post street light. Y'all can remember? Weah post street light on some type of street. I don't know if that was dual community or whatnot. I can't remember. But Weah has street light on the street. And Sedition at the time was celebrating the street light. And the opposition at that time was saying, oh, come out in the street light, like, hey, y'all celebrating. Y'all get up from here, man. The government not doing anything else. Like street light will eat and yada, 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 yada. People had their opinions about that. Some felt that it was not something that anybody should celebrate. You know, they were making noise, right? And then the Invincible Park, the same thing. Oh, the park will eat and this and this and that. Now let's just take off our political hat for just a moment, right? Forget about the fact that you support Bwaka, you love Bwaka. Forget about the fact that you support Weah, you love Weah. Forget about the fact that you are a Sedition. Forget about the fact that you are a UPIS. Let's just get real. Let's get real. The 3-year visa extension. And I will need you to comment here. Your comment. The 3-year visa extension versus the light on the street in Monrovia. How many Liberians will benefit from that? How many Liberians will actually really enjoy that? The light on the street versus the 3 years extension visa. How many Liberians will actually feel it? How many Liberians? Let's just take that community for example, right? Only that community where they build a street light on. In that same very community where they build those street light on, how many Liberians from that community will enjoy the 3 years visa extension versus the light that come on in the street? How many? Let's do the ratio. Let's do the ratio. How many? If that the visa just put three years, if you say that community will get a light, if you think a whole lot of Liberians will benefit from that visa, put 3 years. If you think that the light, put light. Let's see. Let's just do small critical thinking here right now with the people in the world watching. How many Liberians will benefit for the 3 years extension and the light in the street? So the guy, what I was saying, he had a very strong argument. He made some argument where he talks about why this 3-year visa benefit Liberia. All right. He talks about business owners being able to leave Liberia to come America for their business, and they don't have to rush to go back because they got 3 years. Or they can come and take care of stuff and then they leave and then they come back. It sounds good. Yeah, y'all keep voting. Y'all keep voting the light or the 3 year. Y'all keep voting. I'll continue talking. It sounds good. But let's get down to the real numbers, right? The business owner in Liberia. The business owner in Liberia. The economy in Liberia, who is it controlled by? 8 out of 10 business owners in Liberia are foreigners. Foreigners that own different passports from a different country. That 3 years extension does not benefit them. If you move from the foreigners, the next business owner in Liberia are who? The American US citizens. Liberian citizens were in America, were tend to American going back to Liberia to establish business. Does that visa thing applies to them? Do they benefit from it? No, they already get American passport. The vast majority of them, they already get American passport. So extension, not extension, those business owners can come here and stay here for however long they want. Now let's break it down from the foreigner to the Liberian Americans, to the common Liberians that are in Liberia who are not American citizens or not foreigner that have business. What is the ratio? of those people. It's pretty small. And even at that, they're not trying to come America. They're not trying to come America. Those people are trying to go to China. They're trying to go to Asia. They're trying to go to those other places to get those merchandise and bring it to Liberia. They ain't come here America. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. So that's on the business side. And then he made another argument that, do you know how many people go to America for health-related purposes or treatment? And now they don't have to be rushing. They can take their time to get their treatment. Okay, I agree. Great point. First off, why are they even going to America for treatment? Why the government not putting the infrastructure and the medical facility and the system in there for them to stay in Liberia to get treatment? That's the first question. Secondly, how many Liberians can afford to come to America for medical treatment? Now the elites, it's either American citizens, and Liberian American citizens, where living in Liberia, where get American passport when they sick, they come to America for treatment. Or government official and a family member they sick, they come to America for treatment. How many of our Liberian can come to America for treatment, even to go to Guinea or Ghana for treatment? I was telling you the other time, a friend of mine who in America here, she said they spent over $12,000 to airlift their family member from Liberia to Ghana for treatment. How many Liberians can do that? Talk less coming to America. Talk less coming to America. How many Liberians can do that before you say, okay, yeah, we're celebrating the 3-year extension because when Liberian people get sick, they will get in a plane and come. It's an achievement. It's something worth celebrating. But like every other country, no other country we see us jumping around with it. That's the main thing we're saying. When the rubber meets the road, when it actually boils down, the people it will help, it's not that much. It's not that much. We're not saying, okay, yeah, because it helped a selected few, it's not important. But it's not of a big deal. It's not a big deal. Just how you need a whole lot of number to win an election, that's exactly how you need a whole lot of people to benefit from whatever policies or procedures you implement in the country. If it's not the case, we shouldn't be killing ourselves jumping all around the place for it. If 50% of Liberians have the opportunity to travel to America and coming to America and just being here for 1 year is a problem, and now the government not changed it to where they can come and be here for 3 years, then it makes sense. We can celebrate that. But not even 5%. And we acting there to say the whole thing is that visa guarantee. Also, down your get extension. Anybody that go to the American embassy, you get your free visa. You know how many money the American government can make from visa application? Whether they give you the visa and then give you the visa, you know how much money we can pay to get a decline or rejection? So, one thing I notice, whenever there's a little improvement, I shouldn't say little, whenever there is an improvement and you try to be objective, they will label you as being negative, right? Because what is an achievement, you should celebrate it anyway, right? It's an achievement, you should celebrate it anyway. Don't be objective, don't read too much into it, just celebrate. However, these same Liberians that the children will go to school. When the children come home with a 79 grade, someone will be pressuring the children. What happened? Why you come home with 100? Why you come home with 90? What you get? What your problem? So when we normalize this type of celebration, we're giving the politician pass for them to not strive to do better. When we hail them, we lift them up for this kind of celebration, then we're not holding their feet to the fire. That's all we're saying. We're not saying a bad. But it don't benefit the everyday Liberian. And I can say that with a clear conscience. It does not. This is not being political. This is not hurting or being bitter. This is not, oh, me not like George, President Weah. This is not me going kicking against UPIS. It's just the reality. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You can't be in your home. You have your wife, your children in the house. You say you go to work every day. They're paying you money. But your children are eating dry bread in the house every day. And they know you get money. But they're eating dry bread in the house every day. Then when they talk, they say they're tired eating dry bread, they won't eat kesali. Then you say they're ungrateful. They should celebrate the little that they have. Or you get 5 children in the house. You bring food for only one person. The other 4 not get food to eat. Only the one person eating. The other 4 not get something to eat. Then when the other one they say, the thing is not correct. Then you say, no, at least one person eating. You should be grateful because one person eating. That's not how it works. If you don't know how to engage in a civil matter or talk about something of substance, just read and leave. Don't be cussing people. Don't be attacking people. And if you're not like somebody, don't come on the page. I have some people on this one platform here. I know their name now. Everything I post, they're against it. But they hear. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? Who goes to a platform where they get miserable at every day? Like, that in itself tell me that you get problem. You yourself, you get problem with yourself. There are a lot of Liberian platforms out here. I don't like what they say. I don't like what they do. I don't go there. I'm not following it. But when some of my friends share it, pop up on my timeline, I just stroll. Even here in America, the great United States of America, I don't watch TV. The only thing I used to watch was news. CNN, Fox News, all the different channels, anything news-based that I will watch. When COVID hit, and then when they killed George Floyd, the news on the TV was so depressing. Anytime I put the news on, I can just get vexed for no reason. I will be in a very good mood, but as soon as I put the news on, when I start hearing news about COVID, start hearing the racial divide in this country, I turn the TV off. How long ago was that? I think 2020? When COVID came, 2019, 2020, I can't remember. I turned that TV off. Up to now, 2025, I don't watch news. I have not gone back to watch news. Any little news I would get about anything that's happening in America here, probably maybe a feed that I see on social media and stuff like that, those short clip, I just watch it and keep it going. But you will get yourself. You take upon yourself to come on somebody's page every blessed day that you don't like, just to make plow and fight. Something wrong with you. I swear to God, something is wrong with you. Go get inspired somewhere else. Go get inspired somewhere else. Something wrong with you. Something is very, very wrong with you. The country already small. You continue to divide, yeah? Because you don't want anybody else to have their own opinion. You might not have their own view. I love to debate the subject. Get your own view. Connect to it, but that go back and forth. But when you leave the topic, we're discussing and you just start cussing, you start talking about other things that is not relevant, Come on. Frank Artus, if Frank Artus continue to make movie for Liberian people, then you gotta take skin. Like, that's crazy. That is extremely crazy. Craziness. But anyway, I'm gonna go take my bath and hit these streets of Arizona and get ready for my flight so I can go back home. Arizona is a beautiful state, y'all. Very, very beautiful. I know I haven't been everywhere, but the places I've driven the past few days that I've been here is very beautiful. The place is clean. Some of the houses here look like the houses in Australia. Very clean. Very clean. The people here, however, complain about the heat. They say around this time is a good time to be here because it's kind of like winter, so it's not too hot. But when you come here during the summertime, it can be super hot. But it's a beautiful place. Oh, I will go into this place they call the Apache Trail. I was supposed to drive and go there. It has a very nice scenery. So I was gonna go and just drive and take pictures and all of that. It's like 1 hour, 30 minutes away from my hotel. So I started driving, right? The beginning of the trip was so beautiful. All the mountains, the place was so beautiful. And then I start to go up in the mountain, okay? I'm driving this little Jeep so I'm up. And then I see way down, I'm afraid of height. I don't like height. And I seen way down, seeing all the things that are down there. I started getting scared. I said, They were, and then I'm alone too. And I said, okay, let me just stick it. I'm driving 15 miles per hour. Somebody asked me to come up. I don't know. He said I couldn't hide you. I don't know. Somebody was asking to come up. So I driving 15 miles an hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. The car name behind me getting vest, but I scared. And then I found this nice, beautiful spot. So I pulled over to go take some pictures, and there was two guys riding the bike. And they just said they were there. I don't know, lecturing and and they just started looking at me. All kind of bad things start coming through my brain. I said, I hear by myself. There's no network. I can't call, my phone not working, nothing. Then men get very with me, generally, yeah, take me, they push me under the they push me under the thing. Nobody will find my body. Nobody will know where I am. I said, me go back to my hotel. I turn around. I turned around, came back. I drove for about 35 minutes into the trip. And just that 35 minutes was so beautiful. I got a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. But I'm definitely going to bring my family. I'm going to bring my entire family back here. And we're gonna make that trip. My family and I will make that trip. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful place. See that? Nice view. Look at that. Look at that view. Oh, yo, 15 miles per hour. The people that were behind me were vexed. And because the road is a very tiny road, there's no passing. You can't pass. So everybody behind me. My car falling. So no, my car can't fall on here. I be waiting the dish. And get telephone to call and maybe the person coming. That is something they did with Joy Weah. They'll be asking what you do for the country, what you do for the country. After everything Joy Weah not do for the country, you can still see how they disrespect Joy Weah.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you scared to bring your ex on? You think
Eh?
I've caused trouble?
What?
Say you scared to bring your ex on. You think I come and cause trouble?
My ex?
You
Ah,
know who
baby,
talking?
yeah.
You scared to
Oh,
bring your
oh,
ex on?
oh. Life is beautiful.
You scared? You think I come and
I
cause
didn't, I didn't
trouble?
even know that was you.
Eh?
I didn't know it was you though. That you need Hawa?
You scared? You think I come to cause trouble? How you
It's
doing?
okay, cost on.
Long
Everybody
time.
know I don't want you. I don't want to break up with you.
You sure everybody know?
Everybody know I don't want you. Everybody know I don't want to break up with you.
Okay, we'll see.
Aliu, la brenga.
You know what like bro guy, eh?
Mm. Now you don't want to carry your trouble now.
How you doing?
I'm okay, well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take that X here. I'm gonna take my wife on TikTok. She was dying for me.
Uh-huh. And then you did me.
She was dying for me so bad.
Uh-huh.
I made her to fall in love with me. Then I tell her I don't want her
Then
anymore.
you tell her say you don't want her.
And
But
then
when
she
she
just
but when she go somewhere, then you make it out of a comment.
and you see she
Oh,
follow
what
me, she
you
come on
eating?
Facebook. And you see
What are
she
you
follow me, she
eating?
come on Facebook. She still want me. Oh.
Yeah, I still want you.
That be beautiful. Tell the people, big me in front of everybody. Tell
Who
everybody
the
say you still
people
want me. Big me.
who the people are gonna be?
Big me in front of everybody. Maybe I'll feel sorry for you.
We my God made they take the Facebook put their gossip. Now what are you eating? What are you
I
doing
eating
in
steak. Oh.
Arizona?
I eating steak oh, from last night.
Um
What you say about Arizona?
I said, what are you doing in Arizona? Like, play, I won't go face. I like height. I won't go
Oh,
all
me, I
in a
scared of height.
mountain there. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah, the place beautiful though. I came here for a wedding.
Oh.
Yeah, I booked to MC a wedding here.
Two places I won't go, Arizona and Alaska, because of height.
Oh, Alaska is beautiful too. Oh,
Yeah.
Alaska is beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah.
These two places is on my list.
Don't worry. Who you want to go with? You want to go with me or you want to go with all of
I
God?
go by myself.
You going by
you
yourself?
say you say you won't be again. They say, well, I won't go with you again.
No, no. I want you to come with me. Don't come with all of God though. That guy will not make the trip fun.
The guy would have been a trade for.
Mm.
Who told you that?
I know that guy. He too professional. He left professional thing in.
He's too professional, eh?
Yeah, when you want to stand on the rock, he will be telling you, no, baby, get down, don't stand on the rock. But my umpire will say, yeah, baby, stand on the rock, put your foot up, do your hand at this. Hmm?
So what the people were saying about Frank Artus, I can't your live listening to you.
People on a go low on a friend at 2 page just because he comment something about the visa thing, they're cussing the man. They're opening their heart to
But you
tell
don't
the
have like
man
brave people
exactly what in
there.
their heart.
So
Hmm?
you disagree with them or you on the opposite side view, then it will cost you. Yeah, yesterday one will more cost me. She don't cost me. She cost my mind pile.
That's crazy.
It was funny with the deal because the girl was doing a live and I wanted to ask just one question. Something she made, some statement she made. Probably I didn't get it clear according to her. But what I heard, so I just wanted to ask question. Oh my God, did I think that? Did I woman that? Did her that? So I said, what are you acting rude for? Oh. And I was speaking, oh, I said, but what you acting rude for? You just killed the platform. You said, take her off, take her off. I said, not everybody will be CDC and not everybody will be in agreement with when it comes to President Weah or former President Weah. Okay? So we are all Liberians who got right to speak on every issue. And secondly, former President Weah was everybody's president. Regardless, I didn't vote for him. He stayed my president.
Right.
So me causing my mind, causing my power, what is that going to do for you as an elderly woman? Oh, why tell the woman, elderly woman, to play?
You, you know when
The
I'm
way
going to get
play
over.
is she played a cause. The girl had to drop her off the line before because she couldn't get nobody chance to talk and she was just cussing. Like
Wow.
use your words. You don't have to cuss. Especially somebody mind part and I ain't even got nothing to do with the topic.
That's
My
crazy.
mind part laying out somewhere, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Why you cussing then? You can defend your candidate that you supporting. You have to call somebody on the mind part. The funny thing about it, those that support him, and then again, even though I don't know him personally like that, but I don't think he really in favor of all most of the things they be doing, like cussing people because of him and saying all these, I don't think Weah himself is really in favor of all these things.
No.
But again, he in a place like he found himself between a rock and a hard place. When he
Mm-hmm.
speak, then he gonna lose them. So he just let it be. And that's a part of so then sometimes some of the things he need to speak on it and
Yeah.
say the truth. Yeah,
Yeah. It's,
he
it's,
got
it's,
it.
it's wrong. It's wrong. So
Yeah.
even though you, the leader yourself, you're not sending all the costs, but when people costing people for your business, you sort of say something. You remember during the American election, John McCain and Obama,
Mm-hmm.
John McCain were on his campaign trail multiple times. I think three different occasions.
Yeah.
Some people will start to cost Obama. He said, no, 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 no. He's not that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And then Obama said to at some point, people were trying to cuss and stuff like that. He said, no, no, no. I think he said, don't boo, but vote. But
Mm-hmm.
in Liberia, no.
Yeah.
So
Like
long if
and the thing
it
about you
suit
are doing
them,
all the thing for these people behind closed door, they are friends.
right.
They talk.
So long it suit them, they
You
will
know,
not
in the
say
public, they
anything.
will act like say they are enemy because they are political rivals and thing. But behind closed door is different thing. These people talk on
Mm-hmm.
political issues and other things. And they are not enemy. Why would you want, as a common Liberian, create enemyship because of them or because you are a fan of them? And
Mm-hmm.
technically, those that you creating a fan, the enemyship for, they are not enemy. Even the Alexander Cummings, the Joseph Parker, the Joe Weah, all these people, they are not enemy to one another. These people, when
Mm-hmm.
they meet on a table, it will be all laughter.
Mm-hmm.
So why you as a common like and the quite align yourself with party when you in disagreement with a view?
Mm-hmm.
Small
Now they're
thing, oh,
looking.
this person are Unity Party, this person are ANC. I don't know. This one I want to make it this one, so I don't really talk too much into my brain party because they don't talk on the issue. They start to attack personality and start to attack beyond you.
Like, hey, there, I want people there for you. They start cussing you.
So because friend are too high is opposite view on the visa issue. Counter attack the point that he gave him. But don't go
Right.
on to what his movie in production had to do with what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He's a candidate that is vying to be, I think he running in one run for a representative or something. So
Right.
yeah. So he got right, and beside that, he's a Liberian, he got right to voice his opinion on anything. That's
Right.
going on in the country.
No, but
He
so
don't
long,
have to pay skyscraper before he voice his opinion.
mm-hmm. So long you
Don't we
entertain her, you're
have
not supposed to
skyscraper in
talk.
our country before he became president? Quand on say the part can be reason they can say, oh, the man, he not into politics. The man served 2 terms as a senator before he became president. He was not into politics.
Right.
Eh? If you serve as a senator, you're not a politician. You are. Oh, you know what? That's not said. I want to say, but I can't also can't tease my ex.
You lie, you can't beg your ex. It's
Don't
okay.
twist my politics here around. So I can't also can't
You
tease
can't
you
beg your
small.
ex. It's okay.
I saw your picture. I said, where got the one you scared or hide? I love hide though. I don't like water.
All right, don't worry. We'll come. Me and you come to
I
Arizona
don't like
together, yeah?
water. I love height. Height. I'm not afraid of height. I can go as high as you can.
We'll come to
I'm not gonna
Arizona
be
together,
afraid.
me and you. You lead all the guy home.
Yeah.
And what I want to say, sir. Okay. I don't take my ex name back, but you want to take you back, okay?
I did you just told the people say again that me the one when you buy again.
You can't beg. I feel sorry for you. Don't worry, I'll take you back.
I thought you just told the people say that me the one when you buy again.
But are you the one begging? You can't hear the beg. Everybody see you begging. Don't worry. I'll tell you back, yeah? I'll count take time, me you there so we can finish it up.
Somebody say they come after you, including the seasoned female advocate. Roof robbers. Spoon, long USA, India. My that area, that what they sound like drug politics. The people, I don't know. Insulting for somebody, not it's not going to solve the issue. Let's talk about the issue. That's not the point. There's an issue raised. It's on the table. Come around the round table. Give your input. You don't have to insult somebody or say, or you are you lack of worries, or you are you lack of opinion, or you don't know what to say. Then keep quiet.
Life is
Keep
beautiful to say
quiet.
from the from the heart, the mouth speaketh. So the thing where the gain I have for the man and the gain I have for people that they can speak.
Yeah. If you don't have nothing to
Either.
say, then keep quiet because that's not insulting my mom and pop or insulting my kids. It's not the issue we're talking about. The issue is what's your opinion towards the point that they're giving or the topic that is on ground. But again, the Liberians, man. And I had to say that Liberia,
Mm-hmm. Librarian.
Liberia, oh.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful. Where you at work or you home?
I want to cleaning some kind of fresh water fish somebody gave me.
I see. What do you got me cook?
Eh?
What you cooking?
And our cooking kidney beans are almost done.
All right. Am I bring my own, yeah?
Where to Arizona?
No. When I come back to my house, come to my house, bring my own.
I you say you want to ask again, you say the ask for picking the piece again.
Jet. I want to show you something when you come to my house. Bring my Let me stop. Because I will have Joe to be doing on TikTok. The
But
Facebook people not know about it before.
my neighbor already beat me one kind of that's what beat your girl.
No. Don't worry. She said she will eat some.
She was easily get it here. She
Yeah,
was really eating the get before she start my beating.
exactly.
But
All
yeah,
right, man.
man, I'm
Life is
gonna let you
beautiful.
go. I'm cleaning. I didn't even know they fish your name, but it's the person went to go fishing and they caught the fish. He gave me some.
Oh, okay. I hope that only fish he might be giving you. He might be looking for anything else. But anyway,
Yeah, baby, yeah. And then I older man. Older
you
married
know the
man with
older
wife.
meaning like younger.
The older man and that young girl.
Oh yeah, you know that.
Mm. Not the other young girl.
Okay, be there.
Not the other young girl.
All right, be there. All right, I
All
come and get off. I'm going to take back so I can get out of
right,
here.
bye.
All right, take care.
All right, bye
All
bye.
right, my librarian people, yeah, bye bye. See you.